Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're diving into some physics MCQs, so grab your notes and let's get started. Question 1. Wave is a mechanism which transmits. Your options are A. Wavelength, B. Amplitude, C. Mass, D. Energy. Take a moment to decide your answer. Explanation. The correct answer is energy. Waves carry energy from one place to another without transporting matter. For example, in sound waves, the air particles oscillate but do not travel with the sound. Question 2. What is the wave called that requires a medium for its propagation? Your options are A. Mechanical waves, B. Electromagnetic waves, C. Radio waves, D. Light waves. Pause now and think about it. Explanation. The correct answer is mechanical waves. Mechanical waves, such as sound or water waves, need a medium like air, water, or solids to propagate. Electromagnetic waves, like light, can travel through a vacuum. Question 3. What does a longitudinal wave consist of? Your options are A. Crests and troughs, B. Compression and rarefactions, C. Crests and compressions, D. Troughs and rarefactions. Think about how longitudinal waves behave and make your guess. Explanation. The correct answer is compression and rarefactions. Longitudinal waves create areas of high pressure called compressions and low pressure called rarefactions as they move through the medium. Question 4. How does a transverse wave differ from a longitudinal wave? Your options are A. Reflection, B. Interference, C. Diffraction, D. Polarization. Take a few seconds to choose the correct option. Explanation. The correct answer is polarization. Only transverse waves which oscillate perpendicular to the direction of propagation can exhibit polarization. Question 5. In which medium is the speed of sound maximum due to high elasticity? Your options are A. Solids, B. Liquids, C. Gases, D. Plasma. Which one do you think it is? Explanation. The correct answer is solids. Sound travels fastest in solids because particles are closely packed and the medium's elasticity allows quicker vibration transmission. Question 6. What factor does the speed of sound not depend on? Your options are A. Density, B. Elasticity, C. Temperature, D. Pressure. Think carefully before answering. Explanation. The correct answer is pressure. In gases, at constant temperature, sound speed is independent of pressure since pressure and density change proportionally. Question 7. What phenomenon arises from the principle of superposition? Your options are A. Interference, B. Standing waves, C. Beats, D. All of these. Give yourself a moment to think about this one. Explanation. The correct answer is all of these. Interference, standing waves, and beats all occur when waves overlap according to the superposition principle. Question 8. What happens when two waves of the same frequency traveling in the same direction are superimposed? Your options are A. Interference, B. Beats, C. Standing wave, D. Stationary wave. Which one do you think it is? Explanation. The correct answer is interference. When two waves of the same frequency meet, their amplitudes combine, creating constructive or destructive interference. Question 9. Question 9. What change can be observed in the resultant interference wave? Your options are A. Amplitude, B. Time period, C. Wavelength, D. Frequency. Pause here and make your guess. Explanation. The correct answer is amplitude. Interference changes the amplitude of the resultant wave, either increasing it or decreasing it based on constructive or destructive interference. Question 10. How many beats are observed when the frequency difference between two waves is 2? Your options are A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. 4. Take a second to figure this out. Explanation. The correct answer is 2. The number of beats per second is equal to the frequency difference between the two waves. Question 11. What is the length between a node and an antinode in a standing wave? Your options are A. 1/4 wavelength, B. Half wavelength, C. 1 wavelength, D. 2 wavelengths. Think carefully before choosing your answer. Explanation. The correct answer is 1/4 wavelength. The distance between a node and an adjacent antinode is equal to 1/4 of the wavelength. Question 12. Which one of the following waves does not transmit energy? Your options are A. Mechanical wave, B. Standing wave, C. Matter wave, D. Electromagnetic wave. What do you think is the correct answer? Explanation: the correct answer is standing wave. Standing waves store energy in oscillations, but do not transmit it across the medium. Question 13. What is the ratio of the fundamental frequency of an open-ended pipe to a pipe with one end closed? Your options are A. 1:1, B. 1:2, C. 2:1, D. 1:4. Give it your best guess. Explanation: the correct answer is 2:1. The fundamental frequency of an open pipe is twice that of a closed pipe. Question 14. How are the frequencies of stationary waves in a closed pipe quantized? Your options are A. Whole numbers, B. Natural numbers, C. Even numbers, D. Odd numbers. Think about the harmonics and make your choice. Explanation: the correct answer is odd numbers. Only odd harmonics can form stationary waves in a closed pipe due to the boundary conditions. Question 15. What is the phase change when a wave is reflected from a denser medium to a rarer medium? Your options are A. Pi by 4, B. Half pi, C. Pi, D. 2 pi. Decide your answer based on wave behavior. Explanation: the correct answer is pi. When a wave reflects from a denser to a rarer medium, there is a phase change of pi radians. Question 16. What do we call the sound that stimulates our ears? Your options are A. Sonic, B. Infrasonic, C. Ultrasonic, D. Tidal 4. Take a moment and think it over. Explanation: the correct answer is sonic. Sonic waves are those in the audible range of human hearing, typically between 20 and 20,000 Hz. Question 17. Which parameter of a wave does not change when it transitions through different media? Your options are A. Amplitude, B. Velocity, C. Frequency, D. Wavelength. What's your best guess? Explanation: the correct answer is frequency. The frequency remains unchanged when a wave moves between different media, as it is determined by the source. Question 18. When does a Doppler shift occur? Your options are A. When the source is in motion, B. When observed, C. When the source is at rest, D. When the observer is at rest. Think about it before answering. Explanation: the correct answer is when the source is in motion. The Doppler effect describes the change in frequency of a wave when the source or observer is moving. Question 19. What does the piezoelectric effect produce electricity from? Your options are A. Thermal energy, B. Mechanical energy, C. Pressure, D. Tidal energy. Pause here and decide. Explanation: the correct answer is pressure. The piezoelectric effect generates electricity when pressure is applied to certain materials.